pair of linear equations in two variables. In this series till now we have seen about the types of equations, the types of solutions, the types of ways by which, the methods by which we can get the solution for pair of linear equations. In that, first we have seen about the graphical method, where we have dealt with the normal questions along with the word problem, where word problem can be first framed into equations and then those equations we can get the solution by graphical method. In this part we are going to start the algebraic methods. The three methods are substitution method, elimination method and cross multiplication method, of which we are going to see the first two methods, that is the substitution method and the elimination method. In today's part we are going to do one question based on the substitution method. So let's have the question. So the question is, solve the following pair of linear equations by substitution method. The equations are 3x plus 2y minus 7 equals to 0 and 4x plus y minus 6 equals to 0. So first, before starting with the method, first we need to understand what is substitution method. In substitution method, first we take any of the two equations. In that equation we try to get the whole equation in the form of one variable. For example, suppose if I am keeping y variable on one side only, so what I'll do, I'll send all the remaining terms and the factors on the other side, and then that value we will put in the second equation, and there is no compulsion whether we start with the first equation or the second equation, whether we put the substitution in the first equation or the second equation. The compulsion is, if we are considering value from the first equation, then we will put that value in the second equation, and if we are taking out the substitution from the second equation, then we will put that value in the first equation. So let's have the solution. So first what we will do, we consider these two equations as 1 and 2, so that now we are very sure that which we are considering, which equation we are considering for the substitution. For example, if we take the second equation for the substitution, so we have 4x plus y minus 6 equals to 0. So what we will do, we will keep y on this side and rest all the things on the other side. So first, if I send this 6 there, so it will go 6 minus 6 will go become plus 6, and this 4x will become minus 4x. Is it very clear? What we did, we have kept only y on the one side and we have sent all the remaining numbers on the remaining terms on the other side. Now this is our substitution for y. Now we have got this substitution from the second equation, that's why we need to put this value of y in the first equation. So what we'll do, putting value of y in equation 1. So we are putting this value of y in equation 1. What we get, let's check, 3x plus 2. Now what we are doing, in place of y we are substituting this 6 minus 4x, okay, and minus 7 equals to 0. Clear? What we have done, 3x plus 2y, in place of y 6 minus 4x and minus 7 equals to 0. Okay, now what is left, what we will do, we will just open the bracket. On opening the bracket, what we get, let 3x plus 6 2s are 12, 2 4s are 8, but because it is minus, so minus 8x minus 7 equals to 0. Clear? Now we get two terms which are in variable x and two terms which are constant. So bringing them closer, what we get, 3x minus 8x. Now 3x minus 8x, we will get minus 5x. Because it is having minus sign, we will write it afterward, there is no issue, or we can write first also. And 12 minus 7 will give us 5. So what we can write? 5 minus 5x equals to 0. Once again, 3x minus 8x is minus 5x and 12 minus 7 is 5. So what we get? We will send 5x on the other side. We will get 5 is equals to 5x, or x is equals to 5 upon 5. What this means? X equals to 1, because 5 upon 5 is nothing but 1. Now we will put this value in which one? In third. This is our fourth equation. This is our fourth equation. This value will put in this one, third one. So let's do it. So we have equation 3 as y equal to 6 minus 4x, and fourth equation as x equals to 1. So we are substituting this value of x in equation 3. So let's do it. Y equals to 6 minus 4 into 1. So y equals to 6 minus 4. So y equals to 2. So we get the value. Hence the solution for the given pair of linear equations is x equals to 1 and y equals to 2. So this method is called as substitution method, because what we have done in this method, we have substituted one value in the other equation. Okay, so if you have seen, just will revise once. Okay, what we have done, we are given with the two equations. In that equation we can consider either of the two, means either one or two. We have considered here second equation and we brought it in the form of y. Even possibility is there that we can bring it in the form of x alone. Then what we have done, this value of y we have put in the first equation, on which we get x value as 1. When we substituted this x value as 1 in equation 3, what we got? Y's value as 2. So this way we can get the solution for x and y for the given pair of linear equations. So this method is called as substitution method. This is very common method to solve the pair of linear equations by algebraic method. For geometrically representation we have done graphical method. For algebraic, this is the most popular, we can say most easiest method. Elimination method is also similar, but students also mostly prefer this method, okay, as this is more easier and there are less chances of getting it wrong. So you have your choice, but if the question comes like you have to solve this particular question by substitution method only, then you will have to use this method only. And if they are giving you the choice that you can solve by any method, then you have two choices, substitution method and elimination method. For this present year, cross multiplication method has been deleted. Okay, so that's why it is a bit, we can say, not so easy. So that's why it has been drawn up. So we can use this, any of these two methods, substitution method or elimination method. Hope the method is clear to all of you. In case if you have any doubt, so please feel free to comment. So with this we will stop here. Take care.